Benue State Governor Samuel ORTOM on Saturday described Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State as a sycophant, ethnic champion, and religious bigot who hates anyone who does not share the same faith with him. ORTOM added that the Kaduna governor was one of the very few persons who misled President Muhammadu Buhari. ORTOM stated this while reacting to the statement credited to El-Rufai, where the latter reportedly accused the Benue governor of attacking the federal government to cover his failure to secure Benue State. However, a statement signed by ORTOM spokesman Tiva Akasi said El-Rufai made such a statement to get back into the good books of the president. The statement added that El-Rufai doesn't possess the credentials to make such a comment owing to the insecurity and other challenges in Kaduna. Yes, El-Rufai is one of those who have misled President Muhammadu Buhari, according to the full statement on El-Rufai by Governor ORTOM. We read the statement credited to Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, in which he accused Governor Samuel ORTOM of using the insecurity in his state to attack the federal government in order to cover up what he termed as the Benue State governor's failure. We want to believe that El-Rufai was wrongly quoted, a man who cannot even take care of his own state. Yes, El-Rufai is a man who has failed in several aspects as governor of Kaduna, has no moral justification to accuse another governor, a governor who has divided the good people of Kaduna against one another by not hiding his hatred of indigenous of the state on account of religion and ethnicity, is not qualified to judge another governor on any issue whatsoever. A governor who chooses a Muslim deputy in a state where Christians have a huge population is certainly not one to preach unity and peaceful coexistence. El-Rufai's attack on Governor ORTOM is merely to make him look good before the presidency. He has apparently fallen out of favor at the villa and wants to use Governor ORTOM as a launch pad back to reckoning. How has he handled his own problems in Kaduna? This is a man who has insulted almost every prominent Nigerian, including the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua and former President Olusegun Obasanjo, a man who is in his former boss and who brought him to the limelight. Nigerians have not forgotten the unprintable things El-Rufai said during Goodluck Jonathan's time as president. He insulted the then president and publicly supported terrorist attacking parts of the country. His statements on the abduction of Chibok girls and several other acts of terrorism are still fresh in our minds. El-Rufai is on record to have said repeatedly that Fulani people must retaliate any wrong done to them, no matter how long it takes. Is Governor ORTOM responsible for El-Rufai's inability to ensure peace in Kaduna State, where bandits have taken over some communities while kidnappings and killings occur on a daily basis? El-Rufai admitted to paying around Fulani S-men whom he invited from other West African countries in the name of stopping attacks in southern Kaduna. Since he made the confessional statement, attacks on the people of southern Kaduna have escalated. This is why he wants men of good conscience like Governor ORTOM to be silent to pave way for the conquest and expansion agenda to succeed. Kidnapping has become a common crime in Kaduna State under Nasir El-Rufai. Aside the much celebrated cases, it has been estimated that at every given time, not less than 300 persons are abducted in Kaduna by kidnappers who are always identified as El-Rufai's kinsmen. He pays them billions to embolden them. He has turned the state into one of the most unsafe places to live in Nigeria today. Talking about taking someone seriously, if other Nigerians take El-Rufai seriously, we in Benue do not do so. A man who has no regard for humanity does not deserve our attention. Nasir El-Rufai is a sycophant, ethnic champion, and religious bigot who hates anyone who does not share the same faith with him. He is among the very few persons who have misled President Muhammadu Buhari. El-Rufai is one of the real enemies of the country who do not hide their divisive tendencies by elevating nepotism and ethnicity above the good values that have held Nigeria together over the decades. Nasa El-Rufai doesn't possess the credentials to counsel anyone on payments of salaries and the welfare of workers. This is a governor who recently sacked 4,000 workers for no just cause. He ought to be ashamed of himself. What happened to the lofty promises he made to Kaduna people in 2015? The Kaduna governor should know that only 2 days ago, the people of Benue State met at a stakeholders meeting in Makurdi and unanimously passed a vote of confidence on Governor ORTOM in recognition of his performance. That meeting was attended across party lines with leaders of APC, leaders of All Progressives Congress, APC, also present. Okay. Fight to finish. You see, these are the things that people talk about, and most of the time they try to be politically correct. We know that all the politicians, all these politicians, they are always trying to be politically correct. These are the facts, that these are the things that people have been talking every now and then, and you see that they themselves, from the angle of government, they know what is happening. They just, at times, they want to try to make it seem as if everything is fine. You see all these things that is coming out from the angle of ORTOM. These are the things that people are talking about. These are the happenings. But when you ask other governors now, they will keep quiet, or maybe because he has already insulted. That is the best word I can use. Insulted Governor ORTOM. That is why they themselves are coming out to say it. And the same way everybody has been complaining about S-men, the same way the man has been complaining too, and it is evident. But when you ask other politicians, they will just be telling you as if they are, some of them are not normal. Honestly, you are seeing things like this happening, and you are just like, I don't understand them. I don't understand them. So maybe that is why he's talking, because he's been affected as well. And these are the people who parade themselves. And he said he wants to, maybe El-Rufai is trying to gain favor from Buhari. Even does Buhari himself have do people even have regard for Buhari himself in the first place? People don't even have regards for him. People don't have regards for him. So what are we talking about? Are they not of same? Are they not of same? This same El-Rufai that came out and told us that even if they are going to deal with bandits, they are going to do this, they are going to deal with them, they are going to crush them, that even if the children who are under their custody, that if it will take them to, if they can go with it, maybe there will be a collateral damage, that the students will be involved. They don't have human feelings. And the same man, he was asked again about the statement he made by saying that a reloan, that is a reloan that will be repaid if any attack on the Fulanis. And we see them all over the place. Their activities is known, or the activities are known by everybody in the whole world. So the fourth dangerous terrorists in the world, Fulani S-men. These are the people that he himself, he has said is that these people, they will never change. So it's unfortunate that El-Rufai is now saying that because of his failure. Failure of what? Is it not the same people? That means because other governors are not coming out to say the same thing. Even in your own state, the people are still terrorizing other people who are not their tribe person. And it's happening all over the country. The same, their tribesmen. So they are giving it to themselves. Let us see how it's going to end.